Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we're going to do my skincare routine video. I was asked to do this a while ago and I'm just now getting to it, so I apologize for making you wait. But let's get into it. I have to note the air conditioner is on. Don't know how long it'll be on. Sorry for the background noise. It's hot, it's summer. But let's go ahead and get started, and I think we'll start with tools. I only have one tool to share. I don't even know if you call it a tool. It's a towel. I have these little microfiber towels I bought in a multi-pack on Amazon, and they're just really soft, and this is what I use for washing my face. So I wanted to mention that because I don't use like a regular little towel. I use these really soft microfiber ones, and I will link to the multi-pack that I purchased if it's still an available item on Amazon, because I've had these for a long time. And they're just really soft, and you want to use something soft on your face because your face is delicate and lovely and you want to keep it that way. So next, let's talk cleanser. I have these two because these are the two I'm using right now, but I do not really particularly care as long as it doesn't leave like a film behind and it doesn't have a physical exfoliator in it that I feel is too gritty. I will use pretty much anything. This came in a box. This I purchased a while ago, like a long time ago. I have the big one. This is the Pacifica Rose Kombucha Flower Powered Face Wash in the shower, because me and Austin both use this, and on my own vanity in the bathroom because we have separate sinks. I have the Pure Am Amino Acid Mild Cleanser, and I think this came in a box, and they both work perfectly fine as long as they cleanse well. I have no problem using just about anything. Of course, I try to keep it vegan, cruelty free, obviously, but if something was given to me for free and it works, I'd probably use it. That hasn't happened in my experience, but not super picky. Moving on from cleanser, next I would use my toner. Right now I have the Skin Recovery Dry to Very Dry Paula's Choice Enriched Calming Toner with Vitamin E and Primrose. This was on sale when I bought it, and so it was the cheapest toner they had, and so it's the one I bought. I will purchase any of the Paula's Choice toners that are vegan. Just whichever one's cheaper I go ahead and get. Right now I think in my medicine cabinet I have two backups that are the Milky Toner. And if you go to their FAQs or their help section and you type in the word vegan, it will show you every product that is not vegan and the ingredient that makes it not vegan. So that's a great tool. You just cross-reference it before you add to your cart. Very easy. This is a perfectly good toner. Any of their toners are good toners. Now after that, I will either do a retinol or I will do a skincare product. Usually I'll do the retinol stuff at night, and I'll do a skincare product during the day. So of the retinol things I have right now, I have these two that came in subscription boxes. This is, ooh, my email is going off. Let me turn that volume down. Okay, sorry about that. I have from Liliana Naturals the Retinol Serum High Potency 2.5% Retinol Niacinamide Hyaluronic Complex, which I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't like the consistency. It gets really thick and goopy, and the dropper doesn't soak it or suck it up very well. But as far as skincare goes, it works perfectly fine. It has a nice finish. It's not sticky, and I haven't noticed any bad effects from it. My skin looks great, continues to look great. I think this is a good one for that, but I think the consistency needs some work. Could be better. Then I also have the Earth Harbor Samphire Sea Retinol Digital Serum with Sea Samphire and Blue Light Botanicals. And this is alright too. I don't love the texture of this one either. It's a little like, it's kind of jelly but kind of goopy, sort of almost like a thinned out aloe vera almost, the texture, and it does leave behind a sticky feeling on the face. Now it's not your final step, but I don't like sticky things, so I wouldn't repurchase either of these, but I'm happy to use them. They both seem to work on the skin effectively. Now when those are gone, I will go back to my tretinoin prescription cream retinol, and this is a 0.025%. I get this from the dermatologist, and if my face is going particularly haywire, I will just push these to the side and use this for a few days. I don't like to use it every day. I don't think my skin's at a place where I need to use it every day, but if it is going particularly crazy, I reach for that. Now, that said, I do also have a serum that has retinol. It's the Paula's Choice Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum. And I, for some reason, don't put that in this category. I don't know why. I think it's the texture being really hyper moisturizing and serum-like. I put that more in like a extras category, is what I like to call my serums and stuff. So, moving on from retinols, let's talk about my extras. Actually, we can't skip to the extras yet. We have not talked about the skincare, the like acne prevention type stuff that I would use in the daytime instead. So let's go to that. I have two products. I have the Paula's Choice Clear Daily Skin Clearing Treatment with 5% benzoyl peroxide. And then I also have the Paula's Choice Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. So this one's salicylic acid, this one's benzoyl peroxide essentially. And if you have very strong skin, you can use these together. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to. I have very sensitive skin. I cannot use them together. It just creates a burning sensation for me. So I will use one or the other, and then I'll just switch off every other day. But these two products in conjunction keep my skin so clear. And I don't tend to have an acne issue, but I will notice when I'm maybe being a little lax with these, my nose in particular, I do get sebaceous filaments, I believe they're called. They're not quite blackheads, but they look like a bunch of little blackheads on your nose, and these keep that in control. Especially, I also tend to get a lot of issues here with being a glasses wearer, and with this just being an area I'm prone to little blackheads for some reason. These keep that in check 100%. These are your miracle products. If you buy anything, buy these. Buy these, because these are great. Now moving on to the extras, the products I throw on in addition to whatever. I call those my treatments, I call these my extras. So these, I will use one of these. Especially in the daytime, I like to use this. This is the Timeless Skincare 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E. This is a really big bottle, and it lasts a long time, which is good, but also not good because you should really not have it sitting around too long. So I'll probably get the smaller one next time for the sake of not having the product sit around for forever. But this is a really good vitamin C, probably one of the best on the market, and I love this. This is the only item I have from Timeless in a regular basis, but they do have other really nice products too. If you are making a purchase, may as well check out the other stuff, see if there's something you love. But this is for sure my favorite vitamin C. Also a vitamin C product, but with other stuff and in a more thick moisturizing consistency, so this is kind of good for night. It's the Paula's Choice Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum with a vitamin C. I like this for nighttime because it's super hydrating. During the day it might look a little oily, and if you're going for oily or if you're just home all day, that's totally fine. But I do prefer this for nighttime use. Same with this one, the Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum that I just talked about. This also has licorice and kelp. This is another thick or really viscous kind of product. Really good for nighttime use. And it just soaks into the skin, and your skin just feels really hydrated and plumped when you use these two products. So another item I use, and this has got the copper peptides, which are supposed to be really good for anti-aging, I think. This is from The Ordinary. It's their Buffet Plus Copper Peptides 1%. This product is blue, and it kind of smells like pennies, which is really funny. Like, you know, there's copper in there. This is more like a preventative thing. It's probably something, if I use it up, I might not repurchase it right away, but I will eventually get it again and just continue to use it sporadically throughout my lifetime, just for the beneficial effects of the copper peptides. But this is a really nice product. Now these two products are products that came in boxes. They're things I probably wouldn't purchase again, but I am enjoying using. So it is from Earth Harbor, the Obscura Detoxifying Reset Ampule. It's got black seaweed and bakuchiol. And I don't know what exactly this is supposed to do, but I find that the product itself is very hydrating. So I will sometimes just add this into my evening moisturizer for a little extra moisture. And then this is from Petite Vour. It is their Pure Plum Antioxidant Oil. And if I'm feeling really dry, I add this into my moisturizer because it's just a really nice moisturizing oil. And it's just a plain plum oil. Like, there's not a million ingredients. It's straight to the point, hydrating oil. So I like having that on hand or something like that. Moving on to eye creams, I don't have a all-time favorite eye cream. I just have kind of been using what's been coming in my box and what I get in sample sizes from companies when I'm trying them out. Right now I'm using the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream, and I've got this little sample size. This is really nice to travel with too, but eye cream lasts forever, so I'm sure this will last me quite a while. And this is thicker, creamy, but blends into the skin, rubs into the skin really nicely. I tend to like do a swipe just to apply and then tap in. And this is a nice thick creamy one, and I think I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for from an eye cream. My under eyes have always looked almost exactly the same, so I don't know what I'm looking for an eye cream, but this has been a nice one so far. Moisturizer. We have our daytime moisturizer and our evening moisturizer. For daytime, I use the HelloFab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. Now, this is not the most moisturizing moisturizer, but it does moisturize enough and it leaves a beautiful finish on the face. So, especially if you are skipping your sunscreen, which don't do that, but if you are and you're going straight into makeup, it's a beautiful base for that. There is kind of a luminescence to it, but you don't look glittery or anything. It's just a really, really beautiful daytime moisturizer. And for nighttime, I brought my favorite instead of bringing what I'm currently using. So I'm currently using some things from the boxes that I don't love. And I don't want to tell you guys to get that. But what I do love is the Pharmacy 10% Niacinamide Night Mask. It's got vitamin B, it smooths and refines pores, whatever. This is a really good one. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's a jar packaging, but it does come with a little spatula, so at least you're not putting your fingers in the jar every time. I wish it was like a pump or a squeeze tube, but it is really nice nighttime moisturizer, so I'll put up with the packaging because it's probably the only one I've found so far that I've thought, oh, I really need to go back to that. So this is a really good one. And actually, let me take it out of the box for you guys to show you, because I've just had it sitting around in my medicine cabinet for now while I'm using something else. But here is the tub and the spatula, and I get that at Sephora. Yeah, really like this one. And then the last, the most important step of skincare, sunscreen. So I use the Paula's Choice Resist from normal to dry skin, the Skin Restoring Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 50 with antioxidants. A lot of people use the one for normal to oily skin because it does give a more mattified finish, but I really like the normal to dry one because it's I wouldn't say it gives you any sort of real luminescence, but it's just a more moisturized look, and the SPF is fantastic. A lot of times I won't even need to reapply throughout the day if I'm not going out in the sun. It does the job. It is so, so good. I cannot recommend this enough. It is my favorite product for skincare, probably in totality. This is it. This is the best one. And that is my skincare routine. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. I need a drink. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed taking a look at what I do with my skin. I think my skin's in really good shape. I'm always complimented by my dermatologist, and I am very happy with the products that I have kind of found over the years work best for me. You might have noticed I am a big Paula's Choice stan. Really love her stuff. It is what it is. I wish I was big enough to be sponsored by someone or something, because I'd love for Paula's Choice to just send me stuff, but I am not. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, hit the subscribe button. Check out Amandaphenomenon.com. I've been posting a lot of new blog posts over there recently. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.